All right, here we go. So the finals for the first old frame, 2003, since 2003. John, do you want to go even or odds? What do you prefer?
I'll take odds.
It's 4.
Okay.
Okay, for you, and we'll start. I will shuffle a little.
So this is pretty much the same as it was with just a couple minor enhancements. There's a little bit more power level.
Yeah, maybe with the restriction of some cards and then.
Actually, yeah, a decrease in power because Lion's Eye Diamond
True.
at the time, they waited till after Mirrodin was out because Chalice of the Void helped answer the Lion's Eye Diamond problem, but it was still too ridiculous. So they restricted it after Chalice of the Void had been printed. So Lion's Eye Diamond restricted. Phyrexian Dreadnought, you can stifle him into play. Back in the day, you couldn't. You could only use Illusionary Mask to get him in.
True.
And then obviously Cunning Wish takes a big hit because it can't get stuff that you remove from the game.
True.
All right, cool. Well, this should be shuffled up and ready.
All right, man.
To roll.
Have fun.
So I don't know. I've seen convincing people do this. I don't really care, but okay.
Choose.
I'll take the middle one.
On left, my left or my right?
That's fine.
And then on top?
Yep.
Yeah, you did the same. It's okay. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going, I think, left, right?
Yeah, sure. All right. Doesn't matter. All right, we'll draw 7. Have fun, man. 2, 3.
You too. Good luck.
Let's see here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I want to keep this. Yeah, I'll keep it.
I'll keep.
Okay. Max Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
I play Crypt.
Yep.
I want to tinker it.
Nice.
That okay?
Sacking. Which artifact are you sacking?
The Crypt.
Okay. That resolves.
Alright. The memory jar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want me to put like 3 piles again?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. I'll play a City of Brass.
Mm-hmm.
But now, man, what do I want to do? I've played 4 spells already, so it's been so long.
You play 3 spells or 4?
1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, and then I'll pass turn. Sorry. I don't know if it's a good idea, but.
Flooded Strand?
Yep.
Pass.
End of turn, I'll take a damage. I want to play Brainstorm.
Sure.
3. I'll untap. Draw. I'll play a C.
Sure.
Play a Ritual.
Sure.
Ritual.
Sure.
6 bargain.
Pop my strand.
Yep.
Grabbing underground. Brainstorm?
Sure.
Force.
Nice.
Pitching. Mana drain.
Sure. How many cards do you have still in hand?
I will, let me see. Let me put this over here.
Sure.
And I'm going to put my graveyard actually over here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
Pass turn.
Delta?
Sure.
Pass?
Draw. I'll second.
Sure.
So the sides.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mana Vault.
Sure.
Successful recall.
Sure.
2, 3. 2 colorless and 1 blue to play Time Twister.
Force pitching brainstorm.
Force pitching force.
I'm going to, in response, I'm going to use the polluted delta.
Sure. Yeah. 60.
And I'm going to get a tropical island.
Sure.
There is an outage. It's from the storm.
Yeah, there's an outage. All right, so the tropical, or the delta puts me down to 16.
Yes.
And so the twister resolves.
Okay. So how many spells did we play? I played the Ancestral, the Twister, the Force.
Mana Ball.
Mana Ball, that's 4. You played Force and how many the Force? Do you have 5 spells? Damn it. Ancestral, Twister, Force, Mana Vault, your Force. That's it, right? 5 spells?
Yeah, I think 5.
Yeah, right. So I put like the memory jar hand is still on the side, correct? So I put Twister in the graveyard. I take my graveyard. I take my force. 1 force is removed. I play my current hand. Yeah, like that. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, so your memory jar hand is gone from the game for now. And whatever you pitched to your force of will, what did you remove for playing it?
Another force. Yeah, and I had one card when I sacked the memory jar. So that card is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I still have a blue and a colorless mana. Jesus Christ. Difficult game.
And what do you have untapped right now? Just City of Brass, or do you have something else?
No, only City of Brass.
Okay, and you played Tolarian, so you played a land.
Yep. You want me to put them piles again, or just...
No, I don't care.
No, me neither, but... So this is on the side, this is the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All right,
6,
let's
7.
see.
Let's see what we got.
I'll keep.
Oh my god, this is so disappointing. I have no other play then. I tap for 1, I go to 17. I'll take a blue. And I will play Tinker again. Problem 6.
Sacrificing.
The Mana Vault.
Yeah, sorry, it's just hard for me to see because
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course you don't see it. Oh yeah.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. So this is going to be like very cool YouTube thing.
I'm gonna play. You have no mana floating,
No,
right?
no, nothing.
I'm gonna play Force of Will, and I'm gonna pitch Merchant Scroll.
I'm gonna force a fill back with Time Walk.
Damn.
So, you 15, I 16, and I'm at 8 spells.
Oh yeah, hold on. You went down 1 to the city, and now you go down 1
Oh, I
to
got
the
to 15?
force. So you're at 16, and I'm at 15, right?
Yeah, true. Did I count the Tinker spell? Yeah, I counted it. Yeah, okay. So I will Tinker again. Oh my god. I will go for Memory Jar again. So this is actually a Memory Jar in a Memory Jar.
Yep.
Into a Time Twister again. Oh my god. Alright, I'll sack the Memory Jar again.
Alright, so
I'll put this here.
Jar hand 1,
Yeah.
Jar hand 2. I'm gonna put Jar hand 1 over here because I'm afraid I'm gonna mix them up. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
And now 7 cards, right?
Yes. 3.
1,
4, 5,
2,
6, 7.
3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
Fuck.
That's good for me.
Yeah, that's this. And I'm out. Yep. I have to discard, man. I can't do anything. No
Alright, at the end of your turn, let's see. So you have Mock Sapphire, Tolarian Academy, Underground Sea, City of Brass.
True, yeah.
Okay, so at the end of the turn, how do the triggers stack? Like,
I think. Wait, it says sacrifice. Each player sets aside his or her hand face down, draws 7 cards. At the end of turn, each player discards his or her hand and returns to his or her hand each card he or she set aside this way. So 2 things can happen. The jars trigger. Yeah, it's end of turn, so you can't do anything. So I think they first hand 2 goes to the graveyard, hand 1 goes on top, and then you take your normal hand back, I think.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, with that trigger on the stack, I get to play a spell.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I will play Brainstorm. Sorry, not that one. No. This card, Brainstorm.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna put back... trying to remember what I had in my previous hand.
Yeah, just look back, man. No problem.
Oh, are we allowed to look at them?
Yeah, you are for me. Just do that, man. No worries. No worries.
Alright, so that's there. Alright, I'm gonna put back... I'll put back that card and that card. Okay, so we're going to discard these hands.
Sure.
So I'll discard Soul Ring, Polluted Delta, Underground Sea, Mind Twist, Flooded Strand, Brainstorm.
I'll go Soul Ring, Brainstorm, Demonic Tutor, Factor Fiction, Duress, Underground Sea, Brainstorm.
Okay. Then we bring back hand number 2.
Yep. I'll go.
All right.
I'll do Brainstorm.
And
Sorry, you go first. That doesn't matter.
yeah, I'm going to discard.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Okay. Quarian Dryad, Cunning Wish, Duress, Quarian Dryad, Mox Ruby.
I'll go Duress, Mind's Desire, City of Brass, Underground Sea. I would take
add the Mind's Desire. Wow.
Yeah.
And I will take this hand back. Wow, you were 1 mana away from Mind's Desire.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have our original hands back.
Yes.
Still at the end of your turn.
Yep.
I will play Ancestral Recall.
Sure.
All right. 1, 2, 3. And I'll go to my turn.
Sure.
I'll play Brainstorm.
Yep.
Put these 2 back.
Yep.
I'll play an Island.
Yes.
Mox Emerald. Mox Jet. And I will play Quarian Dryad.
Okay.
And then you may go.
And how many cards do you have in hand still?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw. Pass turn.
Did you say pass?
Yeah, pass turn. Sorry, pass turn. Yep.
Okay. I'll play Demonic Tutor.
Sure. Yep.
Okay, so Dryad gets a counter.
Yep. So whenever you play like a black or blue or...
Black, blue, white, or red.
Oh yeah, so everything except green. Okay.
Gonna get that card. I will then play Merchant Scroll.
Yep.
Okay, so he gets another counter. The card I'm getting with Merchant Scroll is Gush.
Oh, nice.
I will return the island and the underground sea to my hand to cast Gush.
Yes.
So Dryad gets another counter. I'll draw 2. I will replay the underground sea.
Yep.
And I will play Time Walk.
Okay.
So Dryad gets another counter.
Yes.
I will attack for 5.
Response, I want to Chain of Vapor it.
Chain of Vapor on Dryad. And you have how many cards?
1.
One card. Let me see. And you're at 16? Okay, let me see. 17.
How many cards you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just thinking if I want to respond. So you have 1 card in here. That's fine. So Dryad back to my hand.
Yep.
And then I'll go to my next turn.
Yep.
Play Underground Sea.
Yes.
Play the Dryad.
Yep.
Play Black Lotus.
Nice.
And I'm going to play Regrowth.
Mm-hmm.
And the card that I'm going to Regrowth is Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. I'll untap, draw, play a delta, and I have to pass back to you.
I'll play a Mox Sapphire.
Okay.
And I'll use the Emerald and the Jet to play Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
So Dryad gets a counter.
Skull. Cheers.
Put this card in my hand. I'll pop the Lotus for 3 black.
Yep.
Play Yogg-Will.
Nice. Yeah. That should be game, of course. Yep.
Dryad gets a counter. Do you want me to play it out?
Maybe for the stream it will be good. I
Yeah.
think,
Okay, cool.
I think you will
All
have,
right,
of course.
so Yogg-Will
sure.
is... I'll just leave Yogg-Will here, and as I play spells, I'll just put them on top of Yogg-Will. All right. So I'm going to play Black Lotus. I'm going to play Mox Ruby.
Yep.
I'll tap the Ruby for Soul Ring. You have 1 card in hand?
Yeah.
Okay. I will play Duress.
It's a bargain.
Yug bargain. Okay,
Yeah.
so Dryad gets a counter, so he's up to 3 counters. He's a 4/4. I guess I'll pop Lotus for 3 blue.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 blue floating. So I'll use the first one to play Ancestral Recall.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
It gets another counter. Yeah.
Yep. So Dryad goes up to 4. I'll use another one of those to play Brainstorm. So Dryad goes up to 5 counters. So 1, 2, 3. I'll put that back, and I will put that back. I'll pop a fetch land, so that puts me down to 14. Go get Underground. Still have 1 blue floating, so I'll tap Soul Ring to add 2 colorless. I'll use the 1 blue and 1 of the colorless to replay Time Walk.
Sure, nice.
So this guy goes up to 6 counters, and I have 1 colorless floating now.
Yeah, so you, of course, yeah.
I will play Brainstorm.
Yeah.
So he goes up to 7.
It's 8/8 and you have Time Walk. Yeah, that's great, man.
So 1, 2, 3. Put that back. Put that back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8/8 and again, they have Time Walk, so I'm dead. I'm at 16.
Okay. All right.
Good, man. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky on that one. I did not think I was going to win it after you got a memory jar and play first turn.
Yeah. Well, it was a cool play, man. Cool decks, so I like it. Let's get some sideboard action.
So back in I think it was around 2013. My buddy and I, we were going to a Magic tournament. I think I was like 17 at the time, and he was around 15. And I'm originally from Connecticut. We had to drive up to Massachusetts, and this was like before cell phones. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have all that stuff. So we printed out the instructions on MapQuest. And we woke up at like 5 in the morning to drive up to Massachusetts. It was like 2.5 hours away. And God, it was I think Mana Crypts, I bought some Mana Crypts off the dealer for like $13 each because they had recently risen in price, but this guy hadn't updated his prices. So I ended up making it into the semifinals. I was in the top 4. And after waking up in this long drive of using maps and playing all day, I was playing Tog, and I won game 1, and I was in game 2, and it was to make it to the finals, and the finals was Unlimited Mox Pearl.
Damn.
So I had a Psychotog out, and he had a Maze of Ith. And I used a Fire Ice to tap his Maze of Ith so that my Psychotog could get through.
Nice.
He was out of cards. And he had also wastelanded all my black sources. So it was like, all right, it was like, this was my last turn, but I had like a Lotus or something. So I played Yawgmoth's Will after tapping his Maze of Ith. And I had everything in my graveyard. I had Gush, Ancestral, Time Walk. I had like 4 accumulated knowledge. And I had a full hand. Plenty to like deal him like 40 damage, But I was so freaking tired that I just immediately started discarding cards from my hand and removing them from my graveyard. And then I was like, wait a minute. The cards I discard don't go to the graveyard because I cast Yogg Will. And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, my God, it put him to 4 life.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, it was like too late to take back. I had already done it.
Damn, man.
And so then it was like, I actually had no way to kill him. So it was like really, really, really bad. And then so we went to game 3, and I was on the play, and I just drew an awful hand. Like, I don't remember if I think I might have flooded, and he beat me, and it was just like, it was traumatizing. So now when I do my Yawgmoth's Will turns, I'm just like very deliberate about everything I do.
You should, man. That's sad to hear. I know back, I found, I think it was a match report of our old club. It still exists, but it's a little bit different now. Back in I think it was 2005, where we played a vintage tournament, and the first prize was a Black Lotus, Unlimited Lotus. Those things, man, and you had to pay like 10 euro. It's like $12 or so entry fee.
Yep.
And then the first prize was a Lotus. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, back then it was like, if there was like maybe like 20 to 30 people tournament, it would be a Mox. Yeah. If it was 50 people or more, it'd be a Lotus. And if it was like, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Waterbury tournaments.
No.
But I grew up in Waterbury, and do you remember the website, the Mana Drain?
Yeah, sure. That's why we...
Yeah, okay, so the Mana Drain, the main event, it was called the Waterbury Open. That was the main event for the ManaDrain.com, and that's actually the town I'm from. I grew up in Waterbury, so
cool.
I used to play in that, and that tournament would get like 150 to 250 people, and
Jesus.
First prize was always Black Lotus. Second prize was, something like, Mox Jet or Ancestral Recall. It was like all the way down to 8th place. I think 8th place would get like Library of Alexandria. It was just like Lotus, 5 pieces of power, library or something. It was awesome.
That's cool. These days are gone, man. Those days.
I know.
They never come back.
I know, it's sad.
You play old school as well? Like, I think I saw you on the old school forum.
I dabble, but it's really not my... It's like, it's okay.
Okay.
It's not as intense as this,
No. This is much more intense. But I think old school is also a little bit more a different mentality, in the meanings that it's... Well, I play a lot of tournaments. I live in Belgium, and I think I have the luck to live like in the central of Europe, so like all the big tournaments are pretty close. So for example, you have a tournament in the Netherlands every month. We go to Germany, we organize our own tournament in Belgium, so we can play tournaments every month, and after a few years you get to know the guys, of course, and it's more like get together every month or 2 months to see each other again and have some beers instead of, oh yeah, we also have to play a game. That's true. So that's not that's different mentality than other formats.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, I think I got one more card I want to bring in. I just got to figure out what to take out.
That's always different.
Your deck, it scares me. It's
good to hear.
It's not a comfortable feeling knowing what, knowing that you have like 7 cards I don't know, and like it's whew. All right, I gotta take something else out. that. I'm gonna do a double pile shuffle because
Yeah, sure.
with all the fetch lands, I just hate when my lands get all clumped up.
Which should I put on top on what? I have a...
What's that?
What should I put on top on the?
I don't care. How about take the middle one and just put it on top, and then the other ones I don't care.
All right. And draw 7. Yeah, I'll keep.
Actually, give me one. I gotta turn on the air conditioner because the cards it's too humid.
Sure.
When it's too humid, the cards are too hard to shuffle.
Oh, damn.
They just like stick together too much. So.
Strange weather you have in Boston, man. Strange weather.
Yeah, we just had a massive thunder and lightning storm. So.
Oh, damn. Who did you play in the group stages? Who were your other players you played against?
I played against Carl.
Ah, yeah, the German. Yeah, he's also one of the TOs. Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing a pretty similar deck to yours.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
He was playing blue. Sorry, he's using fetch lands and Wheel of Fortune, no factor fiction. He and I, before the league began, he and I were like discussing TPS. So I kind of like knew what he was playing, and he kind of knew what I was playing because I posted a picture of my deck in the group. And then I played against Michael Arnold, who actually game 3 of our match, he turn 1'd me.
Jesus, really? Nice.
Yeah, he was on the play. He went, he goes Polluted Delta, he goes and gets Underground Sea, Lotus Petal, pops Lotus Petal for, and casts Demonic Tutor. And then he plays Black Lotus. And then he plays Dark Ritual, Yawgmoth's Will. And then he replays Black Lotus, Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Demonic Tutor, and plays Tendrils.
Jesus Christ.
I wish I had a Force of Will.
Yeah. I bet you do.
And the funny thing is, I had the card that wrecks him, but he went first. I had it too. I just didn't have the mana to play it because he went first.
Damn it.
So, all right. Well, these right here should be shuffled enough. So, I will do 1, 2,
Yeah, put,
1, 2.
Put the middle on top. Put the middle on top.
Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And did you say you're keeping?
Yep, I'm keeping.
Alright. I'll keep.
Alright. I'll play another guarantee and pass turn.
Polluted Delta.
Yep.
So I'm going to go down to 19.
I will respond to that by playing Brainstorm.
Sure.
Sure. Yep.
All right, and I'll play Duress.
I will forceful that pitching my desire.
Wow. You got something good. All right, and pass to you.
Tap, draw. Ruby, time walk.
Sure.
Draw. Chat. Play ritual.
Yep.
Take one red, take a blue, and I want to play Tinker.
Sure. Which artifact you sacking? The ruby?
Ruby, yeah. So I will still have 2 black left. Yep.
Yep. Tinker resolves.
Jeez. Look at the jar,
Sure.
and I'll sack it. So I played 1, 2, 3 spells already. I played Dark Ritual, the Ruby, and then the Tinker, right?
I think you already had the ruby in play from when you time walked,
yeah,
but I think you played the jet.
Sorry, yeah, correct. I'll sack the jar.
Okay, and you have what floating? 2 black?
2 black, yeah.
All right, so my hand is going right there. 1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll play a Mox. I'll play a Petal. I'll take a black to play Soul Ring.
Uh-huh.
That's it, man. Jesus, nothing else in my hand. God damn it, what a bad draw. Yeah, I'll do. End of turn.
Alright. You want to discard first?
Yeah, sure. Blast, Force, Ritual, Ritual.
Alright, I'm discarding Yogwill,
Oh,
Lotus, Mystical Tutor, Force of Will, Merchant Scroll, Gush, Mox Ruby.
okay.
Yep. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so we grab our hands back, and we're still at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I can't play any spells anymore. You can if you... Oh, yeah, if that or tap that. So, yeah, go.
How many cards do you have?
One.
One? Okay. I'm going to play Brainstorm.
Sure.
Susie.
Put those back.
Yes.
I'll play a Mox Jet
Yep.
and Duress.
I have a Centix Swarm.
Ouch.
It's
That card is scary.
It's a duress.
I'm going to play a Polluted Delta.
I can keep it to
And
duress.
I'll crack it.
Is it a non-land, non-creature card or?
Oh, yeah, no, I can't take it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sure.
It's a non-land, non-creature, yeah, so you get to keep it. Alright, so I pop a Polluted Delta, which puts me down to 18.
Yep.
And I'll go and get a Tropical Island.
Yes.
I'll play Soul Ring.
Yep.
And pass to you.
I want that. And draw. Second for green, and I play the Swarm.
Swarm's in.
Bastard. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
Okay.
And how many cards do you have?
1.
I'll play Cunning Wish.
Sure.
I'm going to go get Snuff Out.
What does it do again?
It's 1 black and 3 colorless.
Yeah.
And it says destroy target non-black creature.
Yep. Yep.
If I have a swamp, I can pay 4 life to play it for free.
Okay.
So I'll pay 4 life. So that puts me down to 14. And I will kill the Xanthid Swarm.
Yes.
And then I'll play Tropical Island and pass to you.
I'll draw. Play City of Brass.
Uh-huh.
I'll pass back to you.
I'll play a Mox Pearl
Yep.
and pass to you.
Draw. Go.
All right, end of your turn. End of your turn, I'm going to tap out. So I'm going to play black and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 mana total. So X equals 6. I will cast Skeletal Scrying. Before I play that, I need to remove 6 cards as part of the cost. So I'm going to remove Polluted Delta, Duress, Polluted Delta, Force of Will, Merchant Scroll, and Brainstorm.
Yep, that works.
Okay, so I'm going to lose 6 life, so I go down to 8. And I'm going to draw 6 cards.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll go to my turn.
Yep.
I'll use a Trop and the Pearl to cast a Quarian Dryad.
Yep.
I'll use the Jet to play Duress. So 1 counter on Dryad.
I want to respond to that by Chain of Vaporing the Dryad.
Okay, so Dryad comes back to my hand.
Tendrils.
Okay. I'll play Dryad.
Yep.
And I will pass to you.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll try to play Demonic Tutor.
Demonic Tutor. I'm going to play Force of Will, pitching Psychotog. So that puts me down to 7.
Yes.
And it puts a counter on Dryad.
Bastard.
End of your turn, I'll cast Brainstorm.
Yep.
So another counter on this guy. So 1, 2, 3. Put that back and put that back. Draw for turn. I'll play Regrowth, targeting Yogg Will, floating the colorless.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. I'll use the Jet and the Pearl to play Yogg Will, so that makes another counter on Dryad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Mox Ruby. I'll play Black Lotus. I'll play a Mox Sapphire.
Yep.
I will take 3 blue off the Lotus. And I will use one of those blue to play Mystical Tutor.
Mm-hmm.
So Dryad gets another counter. He gets a 4th one. And I'm going to get Time Walk.
Good choice.
Alright, so Time Walk goes on top. I still have 2 blue floating. I'm going to tap my Tropical Island for blue mana, so that's 3 blue floating that I have right now. And I'm going to return both of the Trops to my hand to play Gush. So Dryad gets another counter, and I'll draw 2.
Yep.
1, 2. I'm going to replay a Tropical Island. And I will use one of those blue mana floating that I have to recast Brainstorm. So Dryad gets a counter. So 1, 2, 3. Put back that and that. That's good. So I still have 2 blue floating. I'll use one of the red. I'll use a red off the ruby and one of the blue floating to play Time Walk.
Yep.
So Dryad gets another counter. He has 7 counters, so he's an 8/8.
2 to go, man. 2 to go when you win. That shouldn't be a problem.
Let's see, what else do I have that I can do? I have,
You can duress, and can you force your own duress? No. Oh, we can regrow some. No, the regrow doesn't count.
let's make this fun. I think what I'll do is, I'm gonna pay 4 life, so I'll go down to 3 to cast Snuff Out on my Dryad, and then I will play Force from my graveyard, pitching Stifle.
You go to 2.
So I go down to 2. So Snuff Out.
I'll help you a
Force.
little. I'll tap my Bazaar to go to 18. So you only need.
All right, so he's got 9 counters, so he's at 10-10
Oh,
now.
that's.
But I'm actually, what I'm gonna do is let's see. Do I still have? I think I still have 1 blue mana floating, or do I have 2?
No, it's okay.
Right?
It's okay, man. It's okay. Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap the sapphire, use the blue to merchant scroll, for cunning wish, and I am not going to attack. I'm gonna go to my next turn. And in my next turn, I am going to cast Cunning Wish.
Yeah.
To go get Berserk.
Ah, that's even better.
And I will Berserk him and attack for 20.
Congrats, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
That's so cool, man. Wow. Congrats, man. That's
Thank you.
That's a great
Thank you very much.
That's a
Thanks
great
for letting me play that out, too. Thanks for being a good sport about it.
No. I hate it when you're on a streak and the other opponent will say, I'll scoop. That's not how you play Magic, man. You should play it out like this.
Yeah,
wow,
I just really wanted to attack for 20.
No, John, congrats, man. Congrats. You're the first winner of the Old Frame 2003. So,
yeah, dude, thank you for the games. Honestly, game 1, I got so lucky. I just kept ripping Force of Wills off the draw 7s. I just like
that's magic.
I got lucky off that one too. Like usually when you jar, game is over. You know.
For sure, if you jar 2 times at the same time.
Yeah.
No, man. That's all magic, man. No.
Yeah.
Only good feelings, man. It was a cool game. So no, you have a great deck, and I like it when you play Berserk, even if it's in the sideboard. It's such a cool card. Cunning Wish.
Yeah.
No. I will see if I can get this. Wait, I will stop the stream.